first place and what he came to share, those lessons. Okay. All right. Hi, Jackson. Oh, he's coming right up to me. So when I do this, I kind of go into their space. So he's coming right up to me. And he's like being very social. Very soft.
Oh, he's a sweetheart.
Very, very soft. Licking my hands. So Jackson, you're so loving, and I'm so happy to see you here. And Elizabeth is missing you, and Kiki is missing you, and they want to know how you are. And he's very happy. Are you comfortable now, Jackson? Are you in any discomfort? And he's saying no. Everything is beautifully, blissfully wonderful there. And he says, I'm running and playing. And there are so many others to run and play with. Some I have known before. Some I'm meeting for the first time. There are many of us here. Please tell Elizabeth that I miss her too. And I miss Kiki. And I'm sorry if I made a mess with the bed. I was out of sorts. I didn't want to leave her so soon, but all the days that we had together were magical days. And I did fulfill my soul contract with her. I came to Elizabeth. Well, let me take you back. Prior to either of us incarnating in this lifetime, we had an agreement that I would come to her and that I would be her boy and that I would run and play with her. And I was very excited to come and be with Elizabeth because I knew that this was someone who would cherish me. And this is someone who would see the spiritual side of me. Not just see me as a cute little animal. Not that little. A cute, good-sized animal. But she saw beyond that. She saw that I was a spiritual being, that I actually came as a healer and a teacher for her. And I say healer because I would change the energy in the room whenever I felt it needed it. I could do that just by giving my head a shake. Just shaking my body would change the energy in the room. Coming and laying at her feet and encouraging her to pat me. This would initiate a healing process within her. Not from any specific thing, but merely when I say healing, I mean to raise her frequency. So I came to adjust her vibrational field, to raise her frequency, so that she could experience life on the level that she intended to. Before we even came, we knew that this would be important. Because as humans are tactile. Humans like to pat, which goes very nicely for those of us who love to be patted and caressed. So that was a very mutually advantageous situation. I came as a being of love, and I loved her every day I had to be with her. And we knew it would not be long, even by those standards that people often think, well, I have maybe a dozen years with this one, maybe 20 on the outside with that one. And we really, on the human level, we don't know. But these decisions were made before we came through. And we knew the timing would be perfect. So I suppose my acting out was rather like a toddler stamping their feet, saying, no, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I'm not going, can't make me. But, of course, I am so happy here. And I know that I will see her again. And in fact, I can be with her now. When she closes her eyes and opens her heart, she can connect with me right now. In fact, this would be a good time. This is a good time. Yes, Jackson, I'm with her on the phone right now. So there we are creating a triangle of energy here. Invite her to tap into me. Invite her to picture me at her most loving memory. Invite her to tap into her most happy memory and feel for me as I am feeling for her right now. Trust that this is so. Connect with this feeling and know that you can create this and recreate it as often as possible. I am always here for you. I am always here for you. There is nothing that would keep me from running to your side. There is nothing you would be interfering with. There is nothing in the world that would make me happier than to hear you call for me and to come running. So please do that. I came especially to share the importance of playing, to share the importance of reveling in this beautiful, beautiful world. I loved to play in the water. I loved to connect with the earth. I loved to run and to roll in the grass and to embrace living. And I wanted to demonstrate that. And that was my goal, to demonstrate that in a way that she could not help but feel the same way that I did about it. I wish to encourage her to continue her practice of doing those things and to know that Kiki loves it as much as I. Are you there? Kiki loved it as much as I do. I lost communication with you, but I'm going to continue the channeling. The other lesson that I came to teach is that of persistence. Hi. Hi, are you there?
Dropped. I'm sorry, I don't know.
That's okay. I'm just carrying on, and if I lose you again, I'm just going to carry on too. I'm just going to continue on with the channeling. Yes, so persistence being another important lesson that I came to teach. I could be, as she will tell you, I could be like, let me use that expression, a dog with a bone. And this is a very good lesson because persistence and determination, these are tools that will take you far. So my stubbornness that I exhibited at times was to remind her that this is part of her nature as well. I loved to be free. I loved that she gave me time when I could connect with the earth. And I want her to know that as she did so, she was providing me with the very grounding that she needed, and she continues to need. And I am very happy, a little jealous of Kiki, but I am happy that she is there and that Elizabeth is not alone. She has, Kiki and I were great friends, and now she has that. So think of me when you're patting her, and don't feel it's a disservice to her if you think of me when you pat her. We all share in the love. The difference between us and you humans is that we know we are all one. We are very aware that we are all connected. And we did come to balance the earth, and to balance families, and to balance individuals on an energetic level. So I was delighted because I knew that deep down she would see me as a spiritual teacher. These are the best lifetimes. I have had other lifetimes. And some of them were with people who loved and adored me, and some were with people who simply, I was a tool for them. I provided a service. for them, rounding up sheep, this kind of thing. But my best lives were those with people who truly loved and appreciated me, such as what I just had with Elizabeth. And I want her to know that I'm happily playing here, and I will be here for her when she crosses over herself. I don't anticipate that being, well, there's no time here where I am, so I can't even project that. We are very different with time. We are in the moment, which brings me to the most important lesson I came to share with her. The most important teaching as a spiritual teacher is to be in the now moment, which is the only moment you actually have access to. I did not sit, and when I was on the earth plane, I did not sit and speculate about what the next day might be. I did not sit and ruminate about what the yesterday was, or did I miss the puppies that were born with me? Did I miss my parents? Never spent time like that. And I would really encourage her to recognize that her power is also in the moment, in the present moment, and to bring herself back to that whenever possible. This was part of what me and Kiki would both do when we were distracting her from any troubling thoughts that she might be having. When we were encouraging her to come out and play with us and run with us and go to where the water was so she could experience that also. These things were not only gifts to us as her beloved pets, they were gifts to herself. And we knew that coming in. And I especially, it was my mandate to keep that. So why did I leave so soon? This was a mystery even to me. This is not something I knew it would be shorter than perhaps I would have liked. But everything in divine timing. You were wonderful. You were a wonderful companion and caregiver to me. And I am very grateful for the good care you took of me. And I don't want you to have any feelings of guilt, any feelings, any wonderings of should you have done this differently or that differently. It's part of the great mystery. But I did feel my mission for this time with you was complete. I felt it was a success. I know now, in my soul, I know that the mission was a success. And so now I can happily run and play and wait for the day when we play together again. There's nothing gone wrong here. My beloved friend, there's nothing gone wrong here. I encourage you to hold me in your heart. If it helps to keep some belongings of mine with you, near you, keep them. Don't feel you have to purge your house of anything like that. But it would be my greatest joy if you remember me and smile. If you remember me and your heart fills with love. All the happy memories, the little puppy hijinks, the silliness, all the things I did to make you laugh. And I did those things because when you laugh, you are elevating. You're raising your consciousness. And I know that is your mission. You are here to do that. You may not know, but prior to our coming together on the earth plane, when we were with the noble, wise ones who were helping us pick different directions for our life and decide what would best suit our soul, I knew then that you were someone who was on earth to help with the collective consciousness raising for the grand awakening. And as such, I was in touch with your spirit guides. And they connect with me, and they would nudge me much in the same way I would nudge you to relax, to breathe, to take your attention away from the busyness of your brain. All those never-ending thoughts racing through your brain. To take the time away from that and just sit and breathe and be. And pat my head and look into my eyes and see the depths there. You would sit, you would look into my eyes and you would see that love and you would know how much I love you. Now, what you may not have known was that love was being sent right back to you. This is a magical property that we have, that we not only absorb all the love from our caregivers, we amplify it and return it to them. And this is why patting us and gazing into our eyes feels so fulfilling and warms your heart so. And there were those moments when you knew that we, too, were soulmates. Once a soulmate, always a soulmate. I am in your soul family. We will be together again. We will be together when we are here in the in-between place. We will no doubt be together again. I will walk again on the earth plane with you. And there may come a time when you may meet another, and they remind you so much of me. It may well be me. This is not information that I have, but I have it on good authority that this is a possibility. I could not say when. I may well return to you. You will know. And I will not look the same. But there will be traits. There will be aspects of personality that make you pause and take a second look and wonder if it is me come back to see you again. So be open for this. But even if I come again, I will still be here. That is the beauty of it all. Because like you, I am multidimensional. I can be here and be there at the same time. This may surprise you. There are some traits that humans tend to think are shared only by other humans. But what you don't realize is that I am including other animals, other dogs and cats, other animals as well, who have been beloved by humans. We are spiritual teachers. We are spiritual beings. We are just every bit as you are, multidimensional. We have different capabilities. And so now I will turn the table and ask you a question. What would you like to know? Directing this to Elizabeth.
Oh my goodness, Jackson. I would like to. There's such a void without you, and I would like to maybe have another fortunate water drop come into our lives. And I just, could you advise me on that or guide me where to go, give me a hint? I know it's not like I can go beside you. I would perhaps try and find you, and I know that's not everything that's true. Guide me where to go from here.
First, let me say that it makes me so happy that your heart is still so open, that you have not closed your heart and decided you will not have another. It makes me very happy to know that you had such a fulfilling experience with me that you want to recreate that.
Well, I feel like that you promised me, and that was my gift to you, that I would give another dog as much love as I gave you. That was my gift to you, to honor you.
It is an honoring indeed, and I cannot think of a greater gift. I would say,
I just want to know what time would I look for? I see you in the birds, I see you in the trees, I see you in everything. I see you in the flowers. I know you're with me. I know I can reach out and I talk to you, see you. I know you lay by my bathtub. I see you there every night. I know I will move forward, and I am moving forward. Give me a little time to look forward, that when I do decide to bring another beautiful dog into our life, how will I know? You came into my life, and people didn't want you, and I knew I wanted you, and I went and got you, and not knowing what I was getting into, I don't even know where you came from, honestly. You wouldn't tell me where the breeder was. It was kind of great mystery, but I didn't care. I just loved you, and the moment you, I had my eyes on you. So my point is, I guess, can you guide me how to open, my heart is open to a new pup. Should it be a puppy? Maybe we can bring home something that needs us. Can you help me with it?
I would say, well, I am in the present moment, and I do not project overly far into the future, but I would love for you to continue to connect with me in this way. I would let your heart take a little break, a little rest. Give us some time. This too is honoring the time that we had together. I know you were able to connect as well, just as you were able to connect with other animals and other people and connect with their soul self. If you were to sit with a pen and paper and ask these questions and connect with me, we can then develop a rapport where I can share with you more and more. I'm eager to see you have more pets to love. I am eager to see you running and frolicking with other dogs. That's why I'm so happy that you have Kiki. I would say soon, not immediately, perhaps in the summer. There are many who are sitting in cages, who are beautiful souls, who are rescue dogs, who are waiting to rescue you. It is a two-way. It was a two-way rescue. It is not that just that you rescue them. You will get to know the one that is for you. Now, often, if you were to visit a place like that, a shelter like that, where you could connect and see who's there, and let them know, the people who work there, let them know that you are looking for another one. You possibly take them for walks. Share with this great love that you have. And you may connect with a little puppy who has been abandoned. Or you may connect with one a little older who has been returned because his owners can no longer keep them. You may even come to one who has lived much longer than I did and has outlived its owner and is now there waiting, hoping to have another home. There's where your heart needs to be your guide, as much as I am. I can guide you, but my guidance is more to stay open in your heart, to all the possibilities. The next one may not look like me, or there may be other water dogs like me who are looking for new homes, who are looking for a rescue to go with that certain special someone who appreciates all of their qualities. You might want to get in touch with an agency who specializes in that, if that is your will, if that is what you intend. And then just feel into the process. You will know when you meet another who touches your heart, who reaches out and touches your heart. You will know when you look into those little eyes, whether they are a newborn puppy or they are much wiser, older animal. I hear her.
Come here, my angel. Angel, come. Come, my angel. Come visit.
I hear her.
Jackson. Come, baby.
Oh, my friend.
Jackson. Here she comes.
Another soulmate. My other soulmate. I miss her. I miss her. Running with her. I want to cover her with kisses. As I want to cover you with kisses, I want to leap into your arms and run with her and tussle with her and cover your face with kisses. This is such a wonderful visit for me. This is so... When I crossed over, there were so many, but I looked around for those who I knew, and I was lonely. But I've made good friends here. Very quickly, made good friends. But I miss you still. It is such a wonderful feeling to connect with you. I love you so much. I love both of you so much. This is a happy day. I'm a happy dog.
Does Jackson have anything to say to Manfred, my husband, and his Dada?
Dada.
So much.
Oh.
He loved Manfred.
So play this for him. Oops. Sorry. Play this for him. And tell him all these same things apply to him as well. He was a good... Both of you were such good parents in a way. Soulmates / parents / caregiver / best friends. I was very fortunate to have had you and have had you in my life. It was such a blessing for me. I love you so much. And I love Kiki. And the next one who comes into your home is going to be so blessed and feel just as I do, so much gratitude, so much appreciation. Yes. We will run and play together again. And if I can come back and be on the earth playing with you, I will. I will do that. Part of me will still be here, though. Do you understand that? Part of me will be here, even if I do channel part of myself onto the earth plane again. Because being multidimensional, I can be both places. So continue to talk with me. Continue to write me letters, connect with me through the written format or speaking format. But at the same time, there may be another who comes into your life who you feel so familiar. You feel that love so much. That will be your sign. When you meet one who looks at you and you just feel with all of your heart that this is the one, then that is the one. That is the one, even if it is not me. They will be similar enough because they will be soul family. Your soul family includes your pets. And we have been together. We will be together again. I love you. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful to have had this time right now with you. I can feel his energy receding. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you. And he is gone back to play.